What's going on, you guys? It's Ginger on Wheels here, and I have a special guest today. This is Seedbug.EUC. You can find her all over the social media right now. She's blowing up. But we're out on the Inmotion E20 series. It's this little, what did you call it earlier?
An egg.
The egg, indeed. That's what I called it in the unboxing too, because it really does look like that. I already know what I'm gonna name it. I'm calling it the egg. If you're just now learning how to ride EUCs, this will be an excellent point to start, because you'll get to see what it's like for like where you started as an EUC rider and then where you might end up. So let's roll the intro and get started. Impressions of this?
The light's tiny.
The light is tiny.
It doesn't look better than my phone's light. How fast does it go?
It goes, I think 12 or 13 miles per hour was the top speed. She already knows how to turn it on. Very intuitive.
It sounds like the B11.
Wait, watch this. I noticed you're holding it right here, but you can just, yeah, there she goes.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It feels really stable. Whoa, it doesn't like to turn like
yeah,
a one
it feels
wheel.
weird when you're turning because you're like kind of tearing one tire away from where it wants to go.
Oh, yeah. It's not easy to turn, but if I was a noob, how would I get on if I was a noob?
I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier too. It kind of almost feels harder to get on than
It does almost feel
V8.
harder than a real unicycle. Woo! It's got some power though.
Don't torque it too hard. Just getting the beats.
Did it beep at me?
Yeah, it beeped at you. And unlike my Inmotion V5, it doesn't say be careful.
It's torquey, really torquey.
That's good for beginners.
Yeah?
All right, you seem totally comfortable on this thing. If you wanna, we can ride around the other parking lot. Well, I guess it's fine here.
Yeah.
She's got it
Oh,
backwards.
it's really fun to go backwards on, actually.
Do you think this would be a good wheel for someone to learn how to go backwards on if they already knew how to ride?
It seems a lot easier than my wheel, so yes, absolutely. Oh, that would be good, yeah.
Well,
They're
there
not
you
that
go.
expensive, are they?
No, that's actually like, I think $399.
To learn to go backwards? Sounds pretty good.
Well, you can always just sell it when you're done too. You're making me dizzy.
Yeah, it actually feels really stable to turn backwards on.
Maybe
I didn't
Patrick
even
can
realize I
learn
was going backwards.
All right, so it's got three use cases here. One, if you have a kid that wants to learn how to ride, or if you're just an adult and you don't know how to ride at all and you want to try, but you don't want to like risk serious injury right away, or if you just want to learn how to ride backwards.
No other unicycle stands on its own like that.
That's true.
Let's
Only
see if
the
I
egg.
can do I don't know what it's called.
Walk the dog.
Walk the
Oh,
dog?
no, that's where he like jumps off and runs behind.
Oh, I think I can do that. Okay.
Okay, she's
It'll
gonna
be
try
my
and walk
first
the
time.
dog on it.
I'm really hot.
It's getting
I'm not gonna
away.
get it. The dog's too fast.
The dog's too fast.
Okay, if I go slower.
Not bad at all.
All right.
What do you think about the transportation aspect? Would you
It's
strap
really
that to your
light.
back?
It's like 30 pounds. Ouch. Don't squish your hands.
Yeah, be careful of the tire.
It's like I have a steering wheel.
Turn left, it doesn't work. Could put some straps on it, carry around as your backup reserve battery.
Yeah, for sure. It's really not that heavy.
Guess how much battery's in it, since you have no idea.
In what hours?
In watt hours.
800?
Less,
500?
less.
400?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wait, no, I think it's 220 actually.
Oh my goodness.
I need to check so I can like not be an idiot on the film.
You can just dub over it.
Just gonna try her hand at off-roading it out into the parking lot.
Could really use some power pads. Let's try a route. Ah, okay.
You can go over a route.
It's really not too bad. Let's try a curb drop.
Curb dropping the E20. Nice. Didn't even brake like the M10.
Wow, that was scary.
You said it's more like a skateboard?
It feels like something with 4 wheels.
Have you ever been skiing?
No, I've been snowboarding.
I do wonder how it compares to skiing, like with
Tiny
parallel
curb
skis.
drop. Woo. How about going up this tiny curb?
Oh, okay.
Woo.
Up the curb, so it's got a decent amount of low-end torque.
Yeah, it's all right.
I mean, considering we discovered it has a 240 watt-hour battery,
I think
54 volts.
I would have loved riding this when I first started. I think I would have had a blast. And it's a lot cheaper than the V11 I beat the crap out of. Woo.
Whoa, that was a close one.
Can't ride it like a normal unicycle though.
No. If you had to try and put it into words, how is it different than a normal unicycle?
I mean, it's got 2 tires, so it can't lean the same way that my Sherman does.
Very true.
I'm really used to leaning into a turn, but with this, you're just gonna get kicked back because it doesn't want to do it. But if you're just starting, you'll have no like preconceived notions of how a unicycle could turn.
If you were teaching a beginner how to ride that thing and telling them how to turn on it, what would you say?
I would say don't lean too hard. Try to keep your top half in the same spot and press down with your feet. You can see I'm overturning now, so don't do that.
Yeah, if you lean, it doesn't really want to turn until it gets up on one tire, and then it'll go like an extreme lean.
Because like a sudden cutoff in the angle.
Speed bumps though, not bad.
It goes over bumps fine. It could probably even go up a curb if you had toe pads on it, but it does not have those. And that really throws me off. I'm very used to my pads.
So how long did it take you to learn to ride wheels? And do you think this would have been a good one to ride on, or did you just hop on and learn immediately?
Oh no, I fell for a week straight. My legs were so messed up. I think if I was learning on this, none of that would have happened. Most of it was that I couldn't figure out how to stop because it would start wiggling like crazy. And then you try to stop and you get the speed wobbles.
This might be better because 2 tires for wigglage.
I think this is a really neat idea. I'm happy I got to ride one. I really do think it would be a good beginner wheel, with the understanding that one-wheeled EUCs are different, but similar enough that you could learn.
If someone was buying this for their kid, would you say it's substantially less dangerous, or like just about the same?
It's hard to say, because if I were to buy my kid a wheel, it'd be like an M10 Mini or something like that.
Fair enough.
And they have really wide tires, so it's a similar idea to having 2 tires. I can't see the tire.
Do like final conclusions, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I like it. I would put someone on it. I would use them in a unicycle training school. I would certainly do that, just to get people familiar with the feeling, and then stick them on a V11 or something.
There's some people who can't ride at all. Like they
I know, my brother's
for weeks.
I would put my brother on this.
Oh yeah, is it bad, or
my brother
do that good? How old is he?
26. He didn't do so well on the Sherman.
Oh.
Seeing my Sherman get treated like that made me shed a few tears. So I'd rather put him on this cheap wheel. They're less likely to crash. I think people can get frustrated easily when they can't figure it out, and this really gives you a leg up.
That's true. Like, it would be less discouraging to try to ride on this wheel.
Let me try riding it around backwards in the parking lot.
Yeah, then you can go backwards instead of me this time.
Yeah. Oh, it's really easy to go backwards on. Really easy. I feel like I'm going forwards.
All right, so if you have a kid or a beginner you want to teach, it might be able to justify the purchase by saying, you know, you can learn how to ride backwards with it while they're not learning how to go forward.
I struggle with those backwards. Don't
Bumps
let anybody
backwards
know.
are hard. It's true.
You're gonna have to edit it to make it look like I did it.
I don't know if I can do that.
Just reverse my front footage so my ears kind of tell which direction I'm going. How fast does it go?
I think the top speed was 12 or 13.
Okay, I don't want to cut out going backwards.
Definitely not. We're going 9 right now.
Good. All right, I'm gonna do it this time.
All right, let's see it.
I'm scared.
Backwards over the speed bump. Nice job. I noticed the taillight doesn't work.
Oh yeah?
Or maybe it only works when the headlight's on.
Could be.
Try and stop, I guess, or go forwarder.
Oh,
it does.
Stops. Nice.
When you're slowing down, it's got to have that backwards torque on it. All right, Mrs. Seedbug, thank you for being in my video.
You're welcome.
Look, go find her on social media. She's blowing up right now. I wasn't joking about that.
What can I say?
Well, I don't know. What can you say?
It was an accident.
If you want to check out the E20, you can go over to Inmotion's website. It's only $400. Might as well be worth picking up if you're looking for something to buy. You can teach yourself to learn how to ride backwards or teach your kids. It's definitely a unique, fun little thing to have. Look at this. Look at her go.
This is not easy on this wheel.
It's not easy on any wheel.
It's not because it's tiny.
That is, in fact, what she said.
I over-torqued it on that land.
We have a guest star. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Ben.
How long have you been riding wheels for?
Since January, so like 6
months. So we're gonna have the expert and the medium and the beginner. Ben's the medium here. See what he thinks.
God, this feels so weird. How are you supposed to turn?
Sound it out. You gotta be careful though. You're like almost at the beeps.
Oh, getting
it only goes 12, I think.
Let's see what turning is weird.
Do you know how to ride backwards on your regular wheel?
No.
Give it a whirl on this thing and we'll see if we were just over exaggerating, if it's easy to go backwards on.
I mean, it's easy to stay in one spot.
Heck yeah.
This is so weird.
Well, if you can't go backwards at all on your regular wheel, then you're better on this than you are on a normal wheel.
Yeah. Well, this, you can't fall over. It's cool. I can like stop.
Oh, true.
Just like sit here.
Yeah, you can hang out and talk with your friends or hang out at the stop
It'd
sign.
be a nice little park wheel.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't take this thing in the road. Good for parks and maybe the mall.
Yeah, basically. Oh, turning is so weird.
How did the pedals feel in like the pad situation?
It's
Is
good.
it comfortable at least?
I'm afraid to move my feet, but it feels comfortable. How fast does it go? 20?
It makes it easier if you look forward, at least for me. Look at that. The guy that can't go backwards is suddenly going backward. What do you think? If you had to rate it from 1 to 10?
10?
10, okay.
I'd buy one.
Solid beginner wheel. Ben likes it, he's sold. Might have a buyer when I'm done filming. You can see from the front angle how the double wheels are helping you go backwards.
Yeah.
You just gotta concentrate on keeping it dead centered and it'll be more like a real wheel. I wonder if the skill transfers over.
I'm not gonna try that right now.
Yeah, we're just having a fun day putzing around the parking lot. Well, they're putzing. I'm doing squats the whole time.
It's nice because you can just stop.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the fear of dismounting when you get going too slow. You can just stay balanced on it.
This would probably make you worse if you started with this. I don't know.
Some people are saying that, and some people are saying, well, at least you can get some idea of what it's like to push and go forward and lean to stop, you know?
Because you're gonna rely like on the two wheels to keep you up.
Yeah, they really do help. I feel like they're just the right distance apart too. Like if it was any wider, it'd be almost impossible to turn. And if they were any closer, it would just be so much harder. Little skinny baby 14-inch wheels. Guess how big the battery is, if you had to guess.
Like 300
watt hours.
300 watt hours?
Pretty close, 240.
240.
If you had to guess the price, what would you say?
I don't know, between like 5 and 8 or something like that.
Oh, 50% off. It's only 400 bucks,
Oh.
$399. But it's got a 900 watt motor, 240 watt hours. I feel like the specs aren't bad considering what it is. And I've seen videos of the people in the factory like dropping this thing off big ledges and letting it bounce on the concrete. It's very sturdy. All right, everybody knows how to go backwards now. So thanks for being in the video. I appreciate it. Say hi, say bye to Ben.
Bye.
Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys for the next video.